Okay, so welcome. Uh, New group, new campaign. That fresh new campaign smell. Oh, smells like burgeoning disappointment and the possibility of success, ever fleeting. How y'all doing today?
Doing great. Yourself?
Doing
Uh,
good.
Doing all the things and the stuff, having a good time. Hey, May, do you want
Hey.
to do a quick introduction to these characters? Because if they weren't watching the mega stream, they won't know who you guys are.
Yeah, we can go through and do introductions of characters really quick.
Sweet.
Um, and we'll start with Jazzy.
All right. I am playing Karuk Ironhide. He is a Kradkin, which is a Goliath type race. And I'm barbarian, so I'm gonna be doing dumb things, running in and hitting hard, hopefully. Probably getting hit more than I hit.
Next, popcorn. Pick somebody.
Oh, just Grim.
Oh, green.
No
They're
shit.
in an order.
I'm Grim playing Davud Grim. He's a paladin, Oath of the Watchers. Not great at anything, but can take a hit. Like that's classic paladin.
Technically,
And
yes.
yeah, yeah. Jay, you're
Yup.
muted.
Wake up, time for school.
Jay, you're muted in Discord.
Mandy, your camera is not showing.
I'm here.
I'm here.
I'm here.
I'm here.
Sorry. Yeah. Jay, I am playing Torin Zoyas. He is a human sorcerer of the aberrant mind variety. Not super great at anything and cannot take a hit, unlike the others, so I am going to be sitting in the back most of the time,
Beautiful.
trying to survive.
You're gonna try to, and hope I don't throw anything else in the back at you. Shut up,
Shut up, Karen. Get a long neck.
Cloud. And Mandy.
I'm playing Astuta Emberbranch. She is a wood elf rogue, and she has definitely a code of her own, and she needs it more than you do. You just don't realize it yet.
She needs what more than I do?
Astuda.
Anything you have.
Yeah, fair enough. In lieu of my extreme excitement for playing today and getting this campaign started, everybody takes an inspiration.
Yeah.
Thank you for your generosity.
Yes. Okay, cool. So, the campaign starts. Um, Basically, you had returned back to Eru Tovar, the village of the wolf nomads in the north, just above Lake Quag. Not really sure what to do with yourselves because, well, frankly put, your rogue disappeared with the fiend's embrace, and she is off to parts unknown. There's no detecting of where she is. um, Along the way, after a few weeks of doing some odds and end jobs, trying to figure out what you want to do with your remaining time, and digging the fact that you guys are all working together. The dwarf has to return back home. Drunic has to return home to the Yaddle Mountains to report into his guild masters about the loss of the Fiend's Embrace and its possible effects on the Flaness as a whole. So he bids you adieu with the next caravan leaving south. Um, and The rest of you do odds and ends to make ends meet. You finally meet up with Astuta, who is, for reasons of her own, in this remote village, attempting to kind of fit in with everything else. And you are approached by one of the Davud. You're approached by one of the members of your order. Now a full-fledged knight of the heart, a paladin in your own right, officially swearing your oath to. Did you pick a god? I think it was Saint Cuthbert.
Yes.
Okay. Swearing your oath to Saint Cuthbert, you are given your symbolic cudgel. It's a club. I'm giving you a club just to have. It is white, and there's a deer heart, so a deer head on the top of it. And if you don't know what a cudgel is, just think of something that you use to hit somebody over the back of the head with, and that's probably it. Cudgels are all kinds of different things. It's kind of a catch-all phrase or a bludgeoning weapon. But you're approached and asked to journey south to the Emridy Meadows to answer an assist sent by the knights to assist Prince Thrommel. You set forth immediately. The journey to the south goes fairly smoothly. As you near your location, that the target of your location, the air is thin. The smell of ozone and wet pine still clings to your gear as you crest the final rise of the Velverdiva foothills. Your journey from Erutovar has been a grueling 10-day trek through a landscape that feels increasingly like the. I guess I'd say like a coiled spring. Like there's a lot of potential energy, emotionally and statically in the air it feels like it just needs a trip just to be released. A lot of uneasiness and like somebody's waiting for a bomb to drop in our modern day wording. I forgot the name of it.
Everyone needs release
Vernacular.
now and then
That's
cloud.
the word. Vernacular. Yes, they say you can't be caught up like that. It's bad for you. You need to
No.
find release.
No.
Behind you lies the stability of the north, but even there the tension was palpable. As you rode south through the high march, you passed the columns of the Furiondian infantry and the Knights of the Heart, the very men who dispatched you, marching with grim purpose. They are going the opposite direction. They are heading to the northeast to face off against the forces of Ayaz, to the north of the Flanness, just east of where you guys are at. So you're kind of passing. You guys are going south, directly south, just by the Yaddle Mountains, and they are going northeast over to where the lands of Ayaz are. The regional gossip in the roadside inns was no longer about harvests, but the rising darkness to the south, which is interesting because you were under the impression that the rising darkness was Ayaz in the northeast. The sightings of strange elemental themed banners fluttering in the woods. You cross the Velverdiva River under the cover of a moonless night. The river's rush sounded like the low growl of a beast, and since then, the signs of war have been impossible to ignore. Scorched farmsteads, abandoned wagons, and the unsettling silence of a forest stripped of its bird song. So very little fauna and even less flora. As you descend towards the sprawling valley of the Emridy Meadows, the sheer scale of the righteous host comes into view. A sea of canvas and steel, thousands of campfires begin to wink into existence as the sun dips below the horizon, painting the sky in bruises of purple and gold. The righteous host, you would know, are the allied forces of Prince Thrommel, and judging by the name, they're the good guys. The emotional weight of the moment hits you as you approach the outer perimeter. This isn't a military camp. It's the gathering of several kingdoms for a singular goal. You see the gleaming polished plates of additional knights of Furiondi standing side by side with the rugged fur-clad scouts of the gnarly forest and the rangers as well. There's a heavy electric hum in the air and the sound of whetstones on blades, rhythmic chanting of clerics of St. Cuthbert. There's several other banners, but you don't recognize some of the religions that are presented there. But St. Cuthbert is the most prominent, as several clerics, probably about 80% of them, are wearing the cudgel and blue tabards of St. Cuthbert. They're consecrating shields and the blessing weapons. There's a low, anxious murmur of 10,000 men who know that history is about to be written in their blood. The guards at the northern gatehouse, a temporary fortification with sharpened logs, level their pikes with professional coldness until they see a wax knight, the wax seal of the Knights of the Heart on your tabard, Davud, and the tension breaks, replaced by a weary sort of respect. The guard looks at you, Davud, and says, "The prince is expecting the northern contingent. Keep your steel sheathed and your eyes open. The temple has ears everywhere, even here."
Understood. Should we go see the prince now, or
I will take
is
you
he
there.
busy?
No, I will take you there now. I imagine there's little business that would probably be more important than your arrival. And with that,
Right.
you're escorted through the labyrinth of camps. The smells are roasting meat, horse sweat, wood smoke, and a sharp medicinal tang of healers' tents. You pass a group of shield dwarves arguing over a tactical map and a circle of elven archers testing their bowstrings with a subtle twang, 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 each apparently meeting their approval. Finally, you enter the center of the encampment, where a massive pavilion of blue and gold stands apart. Those of you in the know, so that would probably be Davud and Kuruk, would recognize this as a war council. It would probably be first nature to you to guess that, second or third nature for Torin and Estuda to kind of gather. This is a meeting of the minds. The tactical layout is very specific to a certain, seems like a certain regional location as they move minis on a map. Kind of planning out their assaults and their feints and what have you, their tactics.
Are they playing D&D and D&D?
They're playing D&D and D&D!
D&Deception!
Question.
Yes.
What edition are they playing? And are they playing like, raw rules or like friends and family?
They don't have time for those
All
kinds of declensions. They think it's below them. And honestly, if you're fighting a war, it doesn't matter what edition you're playing.
They're playing that war game with like Matthew Broderick, is what you're saying.
That's
Got it,
right.
understood.
This is 566 Common Year, and they're playing Beckby. Damn it, Andy. This is a war council, the brain of the host. Standing outside, silhouetted against the lantern light within, is a man whose presence commands the air around him. Even from a distance, the crown of Furiondi glints on his brow. This is Prince Thrommel, and I will share a picture of what he looked like. Share. He's in mid-conversation with a grim-faced man of some office higher than what you're used to. And the man...
Is he bald?
No. He has a very nice shock of white hair.
Oh, you said he was grim-faced, so I just assumed he was bald.
Grim and Mandy may have another inspiration. That's right. I reward you for pausing my narrative to make me laugh. The prince's hand is resting on the hilt of a seeming to be a very fine and well cast sword. It seems to glint. And Torin, roll me an Arcana check as you look at this man standing here with this beautiful sword. Yes, you're looking at his sword.
His
What
big,
else?
girthy sword of magic.
First dice roll of the campaign, and that's a 21. Very nice. You
I
recognize
bet his sword goes very deep.
it does, and you can't stop it. It is in fact a +3 longsword.
It hurts a little bit when it goes in.
But it feels so good when it comes out.
All right, so when you guys are ready to play, just let me know. And then, it's gonna be fine. Need a breather? Smokes around? It's fine.
just a Gatorade and some Wheaties, and I'm ready for round 2.
This is a really advanced, though, if you put these pictures side by side. Like, this is an updated red versus blue kind of a fight.
Yep, I didn't even think of that. Well done. As I said, Torin, you get that this is a very it's a legendary type of weapon. It's a +3 longsword. Prince Thrommel, as I said, is in mid conversation. As your party approaches, the prince looks up. His face is young, but probably in his mid 20s to late 20s. Looks up. His face is the impossible weight of command is reflects on his eyes, and he gestures towards you. He says, "Greetings. The North sends its best, it seems. Good. We have little time, and the Dog King's shadow grows long. Would you please accompany me? I'm sure your journey was long, and I will allow you some respite. I have some seating arrangements over in the other tent, and we can have some refreshments served to you while I kind of bring you abreast of what's going on here."
Look,
Sounds wonderful.
yeah, it sounds quite equitable.
Leading you out of the war council tent into another wider but not taller tent is kind of looks like a sitting area. There's tables, wine, a table full of food. Nothing too fancy. Roasted meats and breads, cheeses, and some fruits here and there. Enough that you can grab a good amount of all your pyramid of nutrition that you need. You can't go off and fighting the forces of the unholy darkness on an empty stomach.
Finally, something for the rest of us.
It's a buffet style, so you can just grab what you'd like, and then when you're ready, you can have a seat.
I fill my pockets.
If you fill your pockets, you may add a ration to your inventory.
Okay.
I find the first plate I see, doesn't matter if it's somebody's, grab it and start filling it full of meat. Thank you. Check out the wolf.
As he grabs the plate, he'll just kind of look over and he'll see me with like a roll in my mouth and holding other shit, and then going, "Oh, I didn't see those. That's a great idea." And I'll go grab a plate too. And then I've already filled my pockets, but now I'm gonna start using a plate.
Hence why you got to add the ration. I figured you'd grab something
Is
for
there-
later and something for now.
Is there like a platter that has like what kind of food is there? Is there just a food of like meat platter?
There's about an 18-inch wide by a foot wide silver platter full of different carvings of meat. Looks to be pork of some type, roasted boar most likely.
How full is this tent of eating right now?
It is a couple of off-duty knights who are. There's a definite hierarchy here. You pass foot soldiers, pikemen, halberdsmen, archers, and then you have your knights of Furiandi, and they are in as medieval hierarchy would detect the highest of the enlisted, I should say, borderline lieutenant. And there's 2 or 3 of them out of armor, but full weaponry on them still, just their belt with this long sword and their shield nearby.
Is it just the pork that's on the table, or is there more meat beyond that?
There's just the pork on the table right now, but you can imagine as these things go, there's more food coming as what's on the table gets depleted.
Perfect. That's all I need to know. I'm gonna pick up the entire platter and I'm gonna go, Kirk, this is what you want. Put the plate down and set it down where he's sitting.
Oh, you have good brain. Thank you.
Yep.
So with a swap of dishes, you put Keurik's platter down. You pick up his plate that he's discarded. He hasn't eaten off of it yet. Hopefully,
I will grab some of the pork before he digs in.
fair enough.
Okay. Yeah. No. Okay.
And
I just look at him. I know it's gonna be gone.
Yep. You can't be quite sure, but out of the corner of your eye, you think you see him feeding a piece of meat to the wolf's head that's on his very beautiful white wolf pelt that's on his shoulders. He's kind of been really possessive of this cloak since you guys got back from your journey into Coldstone Keep.
You know, Kirk, if you're not careful, you're gonna get rot in the mouth of that wolf.
Nope. It was present, and it looks fantastic. Never be
I
bad.
I get that it looks fantastic, but you
One
don't
for
want.
me, one for you, one for me.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways,
And
and I
these
look back
these
over to the prince.
slices of pork are just like piling up in the wolf's mouth. As
It's a great storage system. That's going to be brilliant. Hey, you know what? The positives, you know what I mean? Like, the rats will attack you, not me. So
That's
that's,
fair.
I'm all about this.
Wolf
He's thinking
protects.
ahead. He does. Good job.
getting a sense of how things work here with ration wise, there's a porter that comes around with a large flagon of wine, probably about a gallon flagon of wine. He fills 3 goblets and then just hands the rest of the flagon to Keurig. Imagine this would be
That's
about
fair.
what you want.
Why so empty? Did you run out?
I will fetch another.
Thank you. One for the wolf.
Prince, as you guys sit down and start to eat, Prince Thrommel gives you a good standing minute count, and then he finally stands up. Okay, so I'm going to get straight to the point. Last night, we caught an enemy spy by the name of Dennick. We have him chained up in a wagon nearby under heavy guard. He fears for his life and has wisely supplied us with good information regarding our enemy's plans. Their forces outnumber us 3-1. I remain confident in our chances of victory. However, for all reports indicate those forces are Bleh. I remain confident in our chances of victory, however, for all reports indicate those forces are undisciplined, untrained, and prone to infighting, as the denizens of evil are wont to do. We plan to use those weaknesses against the cultists by eliminating the leader of the gnolls, this foul creature calling himself Gnarrag, the Dog King. Capturing or killing him is certain to set his lieutenants against each other until one establishes dominance, which will take more than a few days' time. Time we can use to break the enemy. Can you do this? Can you capture this fiend for us?
Or kill him.
Or kill him?
Keurig doesn't understand the word capture.
Do you understand?
I wasn't paying attention.
I'm asking. There's a very large gnoll that is in
Ooh.
charge of a pack, and I would like him either captured or killed. Preferably captured. The questioning could be quite fruitful from him, but if a sword blade slips here or there, I'm not one to mince for details.
Davud, you get all that?
Yes, Keurig,
Okay.
I did. Just eat and drink, and you're fine, buddy.
Thank you.
He looks to him and he says, "He's good with the weapon, though, yeah."
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh, very.
That's good. That's good. Well, I've heard of you, Davud, as the Knights of the Heart, so they were sending you and your party down here. I'm guessing this is Keurig Ironhide, and I've heard you don't want to stand in front of his hammer. So, who are the rest of you?
I look to the rest of the party. That is pointing to the sorcerer. That's Torin. Zoyas. I think I said that right. And then this little miss over here is Astuta Emberbranch.
She'll literally pick her head up from the plate with food falling out of her mouth. What's up? It's good to meet you. Wait, so what are we getting out of this? Are we getting things out of this? We should be getting things out of this, right?
Well, you shall be paid, and I will make sure that Jeet supplies you with a couple of items to assist you on your mission.
Do we get a portion of it up front?
It is.
As she starts to talk, I'm going to reach over, try to grab some more meat off her plate.
I will pull out a dagger and I will slam it on the table and look at her.
No!
Try. Fucking
Sorry! Sorry!
maybe not financially, but for risks that we're gonna have to take, obviously. She'll turn her dagger slightly. How about like 3 healing potions or something like that. That, you know, we could at least be able to maintain our safety, and we would have had to put up that money anyway. And, you know, all's fair, right? I'm sure you got something out here.
As I said, before you leave, make sure you go talk to Jeet, and she will make sure that you have what you need going forward. Jeet Jimblecap. She is um, a gnome and quite a good inventor of sorts. Potion master and other odds and ends. Really couldn't do without her assistance. So please stop by and make sure you pick up a couple of supplies.
Jeet. Got it. Gnome. Lady gnome. Should be fine. Okay.
So, just clear cut. You want us to go infiltrate the enemy camp, find their leader, capture preferably, but can kill, and try to get back alive. Yes?
Well, that all of those would be very, very nice to have. Yes, especially the last one. I have more work that needs to be done, but we're still ferreting out information.
Right. Well, can't be any worse than the last adventure we went on, right, Kuruk?
It went really well. Look, I got a
It
wolf.
did. You got a gorgeous cloak.
Hey, I've been looking for Eddie. You see Eddie anywhere?
I've
Eddie!
not seen her.
Look under the table.
You-
Eddie!
She's Kuruk. She's not here.
Oh, well, she's so sneaky. I never find her.
Yeah. It's okay, buddy. You keep looking.
Okay.
There is one small formality that I would ask. I would ask that you
Pull
join.
dagger out of the table, and I look at if there's, of course, always. This is the one. It's the line item. What is it?
I ask that you join the ranks of the righteous host while you're here. You're of course allowed to leave at your behest. You're not forsworn as members of the army, but to put yourselves out of any legal tangles, I would ask that you join the righteous host.
I want to be a captain.
Done.
Ooh, yeah. Ha! I'm a captain now.
You are a captain.
Oh.
Is there
I
perchance any way that we could avoid some of us doing that? I won't cause you legal problems.
If the captain seeks to cover the weight of any of your possible war crimes that could or could not occur, sure.
Taking a big bite of her roll. War crimes. We would never.
We would never. Yeah.
Are you sure?
There's
I
no
know
crime
that,
in war.
I know that you Suluis have a very blurred line between morality, good or bad.
We're gonna go there now, are we?
Ah,
Oh, Louise, it's all bad. Hey, I'm not so bad, right? Let's do that. Stuff it.
I
Yes.
don't really know
See,
him that
I'm
well yet,
great.
but yeah, sure. Well, he's not trying to steal my food. I guess he's fine. I'm gonna stare up the barbarian.
so
I got close.
There you go. I'm very well mannered. I'll have you know.
I ask that when you accept a mission, that all endeavors go towards that mission's completion. You fight no other forces unless you are attacked first, and you defend yourselves. I don't want any unnecessary hullabaloo from sympathizers to the forces of elemental evil. It's a weird time. People think that, gnolls have a right to live too, and I personally feel that as long as they're not amassing into murderous dens or packs of savage creatures, they're fine to go. But currently, they are doing exactly that.
You know, I would love to see people support a gnoll that's slaughtering their family.
Yeah,
You'd
you better
be
ask Hurricane not to
surprised.
take a shit in the woods.
There are
Like putting another fork full of food in my mouth. Do y'all have like maybe a book that has all these rules. Like, okay, can't start problems unless somebody starts it with us first. So, in the end, plead self-defense. Understood. Gotcha.
My dear, there really only is one rule. It's don't start
Get caught?
nothing, won't be nothing. And if something started, then fuck around and find out.
Talk shit, get hit. I love it.
Exactly.
We're very good at both of those things, I feel.
Well, you're not good at getting hit. Torin, Kirk and I are.
I can get hit just fine.
Once.
Reach out and punch him.
Just not as many times.
Roll me again. Roll me to hit with your unarmed strike. Don't crit.
Like half his body's gonna be a bruise.
That's
Oh,
a hit. Go ahead and roll me damage. It should be just 5, I think, is right. We got 5.
Yep.
So let me take
It's
a
only
look.
a fifth of my health. It's fine.
Just taking a look here. I didn't add you guys to the combat trackers. Give me 1 second. I mean, that's a fifth of your health, yeah.
See, I can take like 4
Much
more
like-
of those.
Much like the Incredible Hulk and Thor just standing there, just douche. And you scooch to the right about, 4 or 5 feet, and you have one fuck of a Charlie horse on your arm, but you already feel it. And that took something out of you.
You have one fuck.
One buck and you throws, Cloud.
I don't think that you would be the one in the front, right? Louise, gentlemen? Torin, you said. Yes, Torin.
No. Unless the front changes to where I am, then I don't plan on being there. No.
That is fair. Okay. Well, I would be very remiss if I didn't warn you that there's quite the encampment of gnolls. It's not just 5 or 6. They're holed up in a den. And there's a mixture of humans and gnolls. And from the reports we've gotten from our captive, Dennick, he states that the relations between the two species are not at all amicable.
So you're saying somebody could pit them against each other, theoretically?
Indeed. You would, at the
I look
worst...
towards Astuda. Does that sound fun to you, Astuda?
What? She's gonna like be
Yeah,
pouring
pitting
herself another.
pitting people against each other in this
Who-
cave we're going into.
Who would do that? That is a bad thing to do. What do you take me for?
A rogue?
A thief?
I wasn't going that far, but
I thought we practiced this before we went into the shiny places. We don't say that part.
I think you are a good eater.
Right. I
I-
forgot.
Wow.
Procurer
Yeah.
of exotic
I
goods.
am
How could I have forgotten? I'm sorry.
purveyor of exotic goods or eater. These are my options now.
I will, of course, tell you, since our distance to the gnarly forest is quite close, today is Wednesday, so watch out for Tuesday. The goblins around here are a little weird. You get stabbed.
I've heard rumors. I haven't seen it yet, but
Have
the
you heard
rumors
of
were
the
floating.
Gregorian goblins? They are quite fervorous in their religious practices.
Of goblins, they're not the worst we've seen. To be fair,
No, it appears that they find
I heard they
this-
make baskets.
on today is the basket making day, actually. Yes.
Oh, Correct. Perhaps you could get a basket today.
Well, there should be at least like 6 days in between the stabbing bit, right?
Mhm.
You're forgetting one important fact, though. They're goblins. They could think every day is Tuesday.
I suppose you're not wrong.
Unbeknownst to you
Yeah.
guys, I do roll an intelligence check for the goblins every day. The DC is
You
4. They have no modifier.
We'll be on lookout then.
Besides that, there are various forces that are um, I guess I would say lurking in the forest. It's the trudge to the den is, I would say, about it's 4 to 6 miles away. Um, there's been reports of orcs and, of course, the various scouting packs of gnolls. Some sturges that have been heard about here and there with nests that really, if you don't step on them or mess or fuss with them, they don't really come out and hurt you very much. And then we did lose an elven archer to a manticore just 2 days ago, so watch the skies as well. There were reports of thugs that are kind of also trying to make their fortunes off of the fallen warriors by stealing their goods and items when they're fallen, and they're not really too shy to fight. I wouldn't be surprised if you ran into them or their traps if you're not very careful.
Look around and find out, as you said. Right?
Quite.
Perfect. Is there anything else we need to do while we're out there? If anything should meet its ill-fated end, you're not going to care too much.
I mean, no. Just make sure you're fighting in defense of yourselves.
Got it. All right.
Wait, so we have to fight in a yard?
No, we're gonna
No-
take the
no,
yard with us.
correct.
It's fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, don't worry. If we happen to, in our defense, find things, do we get to keep what we find?
Of course, yes, that would be, I feel, equitable. And on top of that, when you return, I will give each of you 100 gold as a gift for helping the host maintain their battlefield readiness and mitigating dangers. And as I said, I have more work for you, more missions if you'd like when you return. But let's just do this one first, if you don't mind. Should be fairly easy enough with warriors of your stature, and to be fair, the reports that I've received from the Knights of the Heart are quite positive.
I feel like that's just foreshadowing for it to be a very shitty day tomorrow.
Hey, expect the worst and never disappointed.
But then you're also always depressed, Torin.
Yeah, but
Nice.
it's besides the point.
All right, so are we gonna stay here? Or are we gonna go back and then leave in the morning?
What time is it?
Noon.
Fuck. Well, I guess.
Or you want to leave now?
I guess. Not really.
We did squeeze
wonderful.
the information out of our prisoner, Dennick, just this morning, so it's fresh. And if you're anything like me, I don't trust information the staler it gets.
Right. Well, let's go find the gnome, Miss. What was her
Jeet.
name again?
Jeet.
Thank you. Let's do that.
Lady Gnome.
Yes. Let's go find her, and then I guess hit the road. Yeah.
One move
Correct.
really that keeps me from watching Kurik eat anymore.
I was. I'm just gonna grab the plate of rolls and hand it to Kurik as we leave. Come on, Kurik.
Oh man.
I pick up the whole platter and I start walking out with it.
I grab one off from the opposite end and toss it to Astuda.
I'll grab it. Thanks.
Yeah. Yeah. He's a bottomless pit when it comes to eating.
Thanks for the platter as we leave.
Could you return that, please? This is
Sorry, you're getting too far. I can hear you. Bye.
He was just literally just talking to me. I think he heard me.
We'll make sure it gets back.
I have your word as a paladin on that, yes?
Yes.
That it's as good as returned. Why do you do this to yourself, Grim?
I walk out of the tent and I kind of like think to myself, I didn't say when it'd be back. Could just hold on to it until he's a really old prince, he's king and he's about to die, and then hand him the platter back on his deathbed.
Now, I know it's been a while since you played a paladin, Grim, but... So, as you exit the Prince Thromel's pavilion, you head towards the fringes of the War Council's inner circle. So, you've seen movies with big, large armies. There's all the soldiery all around with the campfires and the tents, and towards the middle is kind of like the ruling officers and what have you, who are in slightly nicer tents, and there's like pages and servant boys around to fetch goods, clean armor, and what have you, sharpen implements. Towards the back of the camp, there's the blacksmithies and armorers. Clerics are usually interspersed throughout, but in the center, with the hint of a gate. Really, it's more of a think about one of those pop-up gates you get for like your dog. Kind of just roped off from the center is where the battle council is all staying. You see that the outside of the roped off area, it's kind of this organized chaos of crates and alembics, and you see that there's scribes that are taking down reports from returning scouting missions and what have you. At the center of the storm, as you turn around, is the small iron reinforced. There's a tent with a small iron reinforced desk that's covered in more scrolls than wood, and you can just barely see inside that it's heaped up, about a good 2 feet on the desk of papers and whatnot. You see various gnomes kind of running in and out with scrolls or reports to be sent from here to there. You can kind of gather that this is where Jeet Jimbleclap's tent is. It is very, very, very nice, although very, very small. Kudik, you would probably have to like double all the way over just to get into the front door.
I'm gonna look in. I'm gonna wait out here. There's words in there. They hurt my brain.
Just the sight of words hurts your brain.
There's a lot in there.
How many of the rolls are left on the platter?
One.
I'm gonna grab the platter from him and toss him the roll.
No, mine.
You can't keep the platter,
Mine.
Kurik.
Mine.
No, you can't.
I'm the captain.
Kurik.
I say yes.
Kurik, you can't keep the platter.
I have a roll left. I go, hey, Kurik. Can I give you this and then I take that and go see if I can get more?
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
Trade him, I'll take the platter. I'll go drop it off really quick.
Okay.
Thank you.
You turn around.
And then I'll go and then I'll look and I'll see his shiny armor and his goody two shoes bullshit. You should probably return this platter and I'll go talk to the gnome.
Sounds good to me. I will take the platter back.
Come back with more food.
We work so well together.
I'm excited.
Nothing bad at all. So I'll make my way in. Kind of like
Now
knock-
that all the morally gray characters are together.
Exactly. Now we got the paladin out of the way.
It's the best for him. We're looking out for him and his oath.
Oh,
okay?
I remember how you play with paladins. Yes. Is that a rabbit over there? Where? Okay, now that he's gone. And we do remember, don't give the paladin any money. He'll give it away.
Yeah, it's fucking annoying.
So, Astuta, as you enter into the tent, you have to just crane your neck just a little bit to get inside, but definitely not the full-on bent over walking that Kyorik would have to do. Perched on a high back stool, with her feet dangling a good foot above the grass, is Jeet Jimbleclap, and she looks like that. The forest green gnome doesn't look up as you approach. She's busy scolding a tall Furiondian quartermaster who looks ready to start crying in any second. No, no, no. I asked for fine grade saltpeter, not this gritty swamp ash, she snaps. If the catapults misfire, I'm telling the prince it was your lack of attention to chemistry who lost us the meadows. Now shoo! As the man finally turns and flees, Jeet finally looks over her oversized goggles at you. The lenses magnify her eyes to an alarming size, making her look like a very judgmental owl. So, the Northern Saviors have arrived. I hope you're sturdier than you look. Most heroes I meet here are about 90% cape and 10% common sense. But that's for another time. I am Jeet Jimbleclap. I'm an emissary from the Kron Hills. I run supplies, alchemy, and the sanity of this camp, in that order. The prince, I've heard, wants you to poke the dog king in the eye. Fine, but don't come crawling back because you forgot that gnolls like to bite. These hills are dry, dusty, and full of things that want to turn your marrow into soup. Now, and you see her face kind of take a softer tone. Beg your pardon, dear. Who might you be?
Well, I'm Astuta,
Pleasure.
Ember Branch. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Elf, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
Yes?
Vesvi Forest?
Mm-hmm.
Quite nice, quite nice. I've always wanted to go to the Vesvi Forest. I hear they have lovely alchemical properties I could take a look at there, but never had the chance quite as of yet. You see on her shoulder is perched a white crow, and he kind of leans down and kind of picks at the fur on the nape of her cloak, and I'm so sorry. This is Jingles. He is my friend and my accompanying other brain for as long as I can remember. Jingles, say hello, and he goes, hello.
Oh. Oh, that's fantastic. Is that magic?
No, he's quite industrious. Thinks on his own.
Where'd you get him?
He got me. If I'm to be truthful about the whole thing, I was foraging just in the foothills of the Kron Hills, and I was looking for a bush of some berry of some other sort. I can't recall now, but he was amidst this bush in the center, just probably 3 or 4 days hatched, and he climbed on my arm, and try as I might, I never could get him off. And he's just stuck with me ever since. And now he's full grown and quite the handsome boy, aren't you? Yes.
Oh, well, we were sent here because they said you would give us some supplies and some possible resources. Gold.
Oh, yes. No gold. I don't have any gold, but
Really remember that he said something about gold. That.
roll me a deception check.
Oh, I'm not. I'm gonna go with it. I'm not fighting it. I'm just putting it out there.
Okay. Well, I don't have any gold, but what I do have is this. And she takes a large pack from behind the desk and puts it on the desk in front of her. And it's about 2 feet by a foot by about, I'd say, 8 inches thick. A parcel. In here, you'll find 2 potions of healing, a potion of a vial of antitoxin, a flask of alchemist fire, a basic healer's kit, and a regional map to kind of find your way around. Took the liberty of marking a circle where the camp is and an X where Gnarrag's den was purportedly supposed to be.
Okay.
So you may take these. May they aid you in your endeavors. Um, was there anything else you needed?
I'm gonna. Jay, did you come in, or is it just me in here by myself?
Oh yeah, I'm there, right behind you.
Oh, okay. Oh, this is gonna be perfect, isn't it?
Oh, it
And
sounds
while
lovely.
I'm talking to him, I am gonna be scoping to see if there's anything I want to steal.
Roll me a perception check.
I feel like knowing her and wanting to support her wherever she's looking, I'm gonna try to have Jeet look the opposite direction.
Okay, roll me a performance check.
Oh, well, this piece looks lovely. Could you please explain to me in further detail what this might be helpful for? Stuff like that.
Oh, okay, with the 19, just that is well, okay, don't touch. Let me show you the mechanism here. Would you-
My apologies.
and she's going to get up and walk over to what the object you're looking at and kind of like show you its implementation. And Astuta, as you look around, you see a ring with a looks to be like an Ouroboros, the snake eating the tail of the other snake.
Yeah, yeah.
It
I would-
it glints with this radiant light. It's really good. It almost turns your stomach because you're not exactly opposed to good, but you're not good yourself. You don't want to be good. You think good is stupid, right?
It's an assumption. I think she's pretty good.
I mean,
know?
you know what I'm saying though. Like as opposed to for alignment wise, you're not a.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's fair. That's fair. It's for suckers. I get it. But I really feel like I could probably get one of the suckers to probably pay double for something like that. Like, so perfect thing to take.
Roll me a sleight of hand check if you'd like to take it.
I will use inspiration.
Okay. Well, with a 25, you very quickly, as she kind of diverts her attention, you see the crow is watching you. And you quickly reach out, not breaking eye contact with the crow, and just reach out lightning fast, just take it. He kind of fluffs his feathers and turns the other way.
Huh. He's a good bird. Should have taken him. Maybe next time.
You want to steal her companion?
What? Yes, maybe. I'm not sure yet. I'll decide later. Maybe we won't come back here. So let's turn out best in her interest. Still, I'm not opposed to it, basically.
Okay, so you have the ring in your hand. Are you gonna just keep it in your hand? Or are you gonna put it in your pack, or what are you gonna do with it?
I'm going to slip it in my pocket at first and then just start. Well, you don't need to bug her. I mean, I'm sure you have plenty of things to do, don't you?
Oh, well, yes, I am quite busy, but I mean, it's not very often I get non-stupid people coming through here, so it was quite a delightful conversation. But yes, unfortunately, I do have things I have to do. There's the logging of the alchemical supplies. There is making sure that the mixture for the gunpowder and some of the other cannons is done correctly. And then, of course, there's the logistics of moving crates from place to place. Unfortunately, I am quite swamped at the moment. I do apologize, but it has been quite the pleasure meeting you.
Oh, yes, definitely. I appreciate your time, and she'll like reach in her pocket, and I'm gonna pull out some of the wonderful food that I got from the table. Would you like some? Maybe you haven't had lunch today. I got it from inside.
What time is it?
I will tell her what time I think it is.
So noon 30.
9:30.
Oh, what day is it?
I will tell her what day I think it is.
I said
We
what
have
day
not
it
been
was.
stabbed today, so
Rapturous day.
It's Wednesday. I haven't eaten since yesterday. I was so worried about the stabbings. I totally forgot and got wrapped up in my
As
mind.
she's doing that, I'm just gonna stick food in her hand. Here you go, hon. It
Oh,
happens
thank
to all.
God. Oh, these roll. I love rolls.
Yeah, they're very good. I've
Um,
had like 6.
She said, "Thank you very much. This is very good." Mm. And
All right, will you get
you
this
see her
pack?
absently
not to get
taking pieces of it off and feeding it to her friend, her bird friend.
I'm gonna
He-
look at the bird. It's a good bird you got there. Very sweet.
He's very intelligent. I like him. I think
Yeah.
he likes me. He could hate me. I don't know.
He's very, very smart. You know, I think he knows to look out for what's important, the things he cares about, and you know, life. Anyway, so
As they're talking, I'm gonna start walking away.
I'm gonna start making my way outside. We can't lose him.
As you reach the door, you're Astuta.
Yes,
We seem to have a problem.
you need another roll.
You forgot your pack.
Oh, that's crazy. I'll walk in and go pick it up. Thank you so much.
Not a problem, dear. Can't have you leaving without the supplies. I mean, after all, that's what they're there for. And supplies, like condoms, do not work if you leave them behind.
Amazing that we've got these kinds of intelligent things right now. These advanced
I had to find
things.
a way to bring it through the other one. I had to bring it from Cholton to Greyhawk.
Well, Jeet, it's been a pleasure, and I look forward to seeing you again.
Yes.
And yeah, and I'm gonna grab the bag and make my way outside as quickly as I can to try to flag down a barb.
Torin, as you turn to make your exit after Astuta, roll me a perception check, please.
Yeah.
You don't hear anything.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna follow Astuta, but not in such a rushed pace like she is. Just gingerly walk.
At this time, you guys meet up with Kyuruk, who's kind of walking towards the outskirts of the center ring of the War Council. You can see Davud about 40 paces away, making his trajectory to meet up with you guys so you can start off on your journey together. And I feel like that's a good time to take our first 5-minute break.
I'm
Okay,
carrying a
perfect.
roast chicken for Kurik.
There you go.
And I'm heading towards the War Council because I'm a captain.
All right. We'll be back in just a second.